Well, a happy Monday to you, sports fan. Glad you could join us on the Proview Rundown. Hello, I'm your host, Adam Deal, and week one of high school football is in the books, and so there's so much to talk about and a lot of highlights to bring you. Like to welcome in the crew in the zoo. Guys, it was a fun weekend, and we're already ready for week two. I mean, let's get it going. All right, so we'll get their opinions of week one here in just a moment, but we do have a ton of highlights for you. We're going to go back to Thursday night and really recap week one, and we'll start with a really good game to kick everything off, Cibola and Sandia. Here's how it went down.
For Cibola, still looking. Now he's going to fire. It's a fade to the far corner, and that's caught. Touchdown, the first of the season. It's Nathaniel Manzanares, and the wideouts each side for Silva. He's looking. Silva fires, and it's picked. Look out. Nothing but green out in front, and that's going back for 6. Touchdown.
Man has a big leg.
Here's a handoff again to LaShawn Joseph. He's got room to the 5, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Here's the handoff to Joseph. Patient, and look out. Joseph makes his way inside the 5, towards the end zone. We will.
2 great moves in that run.
There's the handoff to Joseph, and he's in for a second.
Pretty aggressive ball by Coach Williams.
Steele fakes the back pass. Now he's going to go deep down the sideline, and it's caught. Bitzer's in motion. He's going to get it on the end around. Bitzer makes his way in. Touchdown, 3 yards out, and the Cougars.
Numbers. They've had student body.
Look at this. Skipping a tackle, firing forward. Joseph is into the end zone. Touchdown.
You want to talk about home.
That's Manzanares in motion. An option to him. Manzanares gets it. Now he's going to throw it down the field. He's got a guy, and it's complete at the 20-yard line. It's Garcia. Garcia's going to go. Touchdown.
Line them up. Dr. Peppers and Diet Cokes for all of the coaching staff for that football team, because that is
from Manzanares to Michael Garcia at the 41-yard line. Look at this, a stiff arm, and Bernard is loose. Shot out of a cannon, and nobody's going to catch him. Touch.
Boy, they're missing him now, I'll tell you.
Silva's going to go deep.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got
him.
And that beat the coverage, and it's picked off.
Had
It's intercepted. And that's going to seal it.
Big win for the Cougars. They are much improved. To me, I think they're looking good. Will they crack our top 10? Wait, you'll find out here at the end of the Proview Rundown. We'll also go over our schedule. A big one here on Proview Sports Network through week 2. We also got some soccer for you tonight. Metro Soccer. It'll be live at 4 p.m. and 6:30, back-to-back games right here on Proview Sports Network, Comcast 26, and streaming live on the NFHS Network. A team trying to break their losing streak. They had their chance, couldn't get it done. Rio Grande versus Highland.
Wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Ravens. Handoff Mullabay up the gut, touchdown, Ravens! Here. That's complete. A missed tackle at the 35 to the 40 to the 50. He's got the sideline. No, he's going to cut back up the middle now, all the way into the corner, and the Hornets are going to answer with a long touchdown. Oh boy. This is trouble. I think Highland's got the football.
I think you're right. It looks that way.
Highland does have the football. So hurry up. Here he's hit as he's thrown. Touchdown, Hornet! Hit as he's thrown. It doesn't matter. It's John Valles' second touchdown of the night.
So there you have it. Rio Grande, they had their chance. Highland, though, they get it done. These were the Thursday night games. We've got more to come here in just a moment. We'll have our new top 10 poll a little bit later and a lot of highlights throughout the week. Proview Network crew, assemble!
That's good for first.
High school sports are back live on Proview Sports Network.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at Proview Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
The Barley Room, a proud sponsor of Proview Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering. Let us bring our kitchen to you.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food, plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
I'm Troy Lassane, head coach of the USL New Mexico franchise, and you're watching Proview Sports.
Back to it. Glad you could join us. A happy Monday to you, sports fan, as we are showing you highlights throughout the week. Week 1 of football is in the books. High school soccer and volleyball will pick up here on Proview Networks as we get into week 2 and 3 this week. We'll go over some week 2 plans in a moment and our new top 10 poll, but first we've got some highlights to get to from the weekend. And so Friday night, our game of the week on My 50 TV, it was the Volcano Vista Hawks taking on the La Cueva Bears.
Working out of the gun. Again, it's Dylan Summer. Toss. It's intercepted. And there's nothing but green out in front. This is going to the house. Joa Flores. Spinning away. Look out. Down the sideline. And this is going for 6. Isaac Chavez. Point conversion again. Denver's under center. A little play action. Denver's going to fire. And he's got his man in a 2-point conversion. The handoff to DeAndre Williams. Slips a tackle. Look out, a stiff arm. And he's off to the races. DeAndre Williams is going to take it all the way 39 yards, and that is the answer. DeAndre Williams is going to take it all the way 39 yards, and that is the answer. DeAndre Williams is going to take it all the way 39 yards, and that is the answer.
You know, all the phases of the game, too much penetration up front. Kicker had no chance to get the takeoff. Now at this point in time, if you're Volcano Vista, all you want to do is make sure they don't shoot and score because the field is 4th and goal.
But Raven going to go for it. Dylan Summer looking, fires, touchdown. A crossing route coming across was Andrew Whitson. Going to hand it off. Look out! Tons of room in front for Chavez. Shot out of a cannon. 6 more on the board. And he takes it 72 yards to Pater. Play action. Aldridge going to fire towards the end zone. Fading back. Touchdown. What a grab by Ivan Rodriguez. He's going to throw down the sideline. Looking for his man Connor O'Toole, and he's breaking away. and he's in. Touchdown.
We're watching an arena football game here, score for score.
So there you go. Volcano Vista was up for a while, and then La Cueva did their La Cueva thing. I thought La Cueva looked pretty sloppy in their opener. Also, maybe not as impressed with Volcano Vista as most people. We'll get into most of the details here in a little bit and break down these games. More highlights, though. The Valley Vikings look much impressed, and going into their 5A season, needed to start out with a win against Albuquerque High School.
Pitch to Beltran's got a block around the right, cuts it back upfield, touchdown. A.J. Beltran, first touchdown of the season for Valley. Sanchez Vargas does that, throws out to the... Oh, intercepted, and that could by Savion on Andrews. Andrews cuts it back at the 20 down at the 18-yard line. Rolls to his right. Rose got a receiver out there. Caught.
Nice.
Caught at the box. Yeah. Oh, fumble through the end zone. Fumble. That's going to be a safety. Sanchez Vargas rolls to his right, throws. Touchdown. Touchdown at Valley High School to first and goal for the Vikings. Pitch out to touchdown for number 1, Deshaun McDaniel. McDaniel, you have their own 45-yard line. Mescal rolls, or 5-step drop rolling to his right. Throws down the left side of the field, complete on a comeback. That's going to be a touchdown unless someone catches Stevens, and they won't. Anthon Stevens, 50-yard touchdown pass from like a swinging gate formation. The scout rolls to his right, throws in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Fill your territory really all night. Throw over the middle, caught, touchdown. 4-yard pass.
So there you have it. Judge Chavez, his 3rd season, and Valley gets their first win of the year. They start 1-0, but they need to show it against some better competition, but I think they'll take it as it stands. So the Vikings 1-0, 0-1, Albuquerque High School. More highlights. What do we got next, J. Paul?
We got Eldorado West Mesa.
Okay, so Eldorado West Mesa, the Eagles, a lot of hype on them. Let's see if they can live up to it.
Tonight, they're going to give it. First man up the
Boom,
middle.
he's gone.
He is gone to the house. Put 6 on the board for Eldorado, and that's number 33, Cyrus Ellis. At 5 as the ball's at the 15. Throws it up in the end zone. Man's open, caught, touchdown.
Ball, too, where most of them guys get way back.
Throws it out, man, wide open again at the 15, 10-5, house, touchdown, Eldorado. 3rd down and 10 here for Eldorado. They're going to throw it again. Quick play, same play over the middle, caught, touchdown, Eldorado. Mason. Smith reads it. He's going to keep it. End zone, touchdown.
This press box is so solid.
Petty throws it in the end zone. Ball's caught. Touchdown.
So Eldorado, they maybe took their foot off the gas in this one. Easy win against West Mesa to go 1-0. Don't forget, coming up, we still got a couple more highlights for you and our top 10 poll for week 2.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili, breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Marty Size or Michelle Rudolph in Albuquerque today.
The New Mexico High School Coaches Association, established in 1941, is an organization of New Mexico's best and most professional interscholastic coaches. Coaches across work daily to help our student athletes excel in the classroom, on the field of play, and in our communities. Students that participate in interscholastic activities attain higher grades, higher graduation rates, and higher wages. Responsible for the North-South All-Star Games, statewide Coaches Award Program, and providing multiple professional development opportunities for New Mexico's coaches. Be a great coach by coaching beyond the game.
This is Amaya Brown from the CBLove Cougars. You are watching the Daily Rundown only on Proview Network's Comcast Channel 26.
Back to it here on the Rundown, going over some highlights from the weekend and a couple of games that may shock everyone. That we'll go over those scores here in just a moment, and then we'll reveal our top 10 poll for week 2. But first, let's see these Saturday games, and the Mayfield Trojans trying to be a little bit better than last year. They missed the playoffs. They're 2-8. Well, Coach Bradley and company had different plans for this season against Atrisco in week 1.
And this is going to be over the punter's head. Ornelas is just going to run it, and Ornelas is stuck at the 1. I don't think it's a safety, and I think that works out better for Mayfield, really, because they're going to get it, Bruce, on the 1-yard line to start their first offensive possession in 2018.
It's perfect for them. They don't want the safety there.
Quarterback, handoff, and that ball is dropped, a fumble, and Atrisco's going to come away with it. You've got to be kidding me. He's going to punt. High snap, it's over his head, and that's a safety. Well, it's 2-0. Mayfield is on top. They're going to get it back here in just a moment. Salazar's back to throw, and he's got a man, and it's complete. Wide open was Jesus Jimenez, and he's off to the races. Jimenez down the sideline to the 20, and he's going to take it. Touchdown. Wow. 96 yards to pay dirt. Jesus Jimenez. Second down and 7. That's a loose ball. It's a fumble. Who's got it? Does Mayfield have it? Atrisco has it. And that's a safety.
This has been a strange game, Adam.
I don't think I've ever seen 2 safeties in the first quarter. Pitch, the cutback, firing across the 5 and all the way in. Touchdown. Second and goal, Moreno going to take it, going to hand it off. Thompson on a cut, going to fire towards the end zone, and he's in. Martinez on the near side, Thompson's going to get it. Nope, it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and rolling in, stumbling in, almost untouched is Moreno. Second down, slants, and it's bobbled, and then caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown, it's Adrian Herrera. He had it. It looked like he dropped it, regained it, and Bruce, that's a heck of a play. Down the middle, that's tipped, and it's picked off. Intercepted, and a cut to the outside. Look out, there's a ton of room. It's Marcus Apodaca, and up. Sotelo, a little hesitation, and look, he goes straight through across the 5 and into the end zone touchdown. He was untouched. So Burrow's going to take the snap. And Burrow, a big trouble. That's picked. It's a one-hander, and holding on to it into the end zone is Matthew Herrera. I'll let you sense that. He's done a good job. Pitch out to Jimenez, a cut back the other way, and Jimenez is going to score.
Is Mayfield better? Yes. How good? I don't think we're going to find out yet until they get into their meat of their schedule here. Trisco has taken a step back. That is for fact. Other games on Saturday, everyone wants to see how Casillas did in Berlin. They lost a lot of their offensive line. Maybe Del Norte a little bit better. Here's how it shook out Saturday afternoon.
At the 4. Casillas again. Yes, touchdown. Touches that. There's the ball loose, and who gets it? Looks like Berlin got it. It's for Glen Eagles right now. There it is. That is going to be a pick again. Litherland gets his second pick, and this one's going to stick. And Litherland brings it to the 43. He is going to run. He's got room. A flag on the play, though. That's going to call it back. It's Mejia all the way downfield, still on his feet. He's breaking. He is at the 10 to the 5, and I think this is going to come back.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, Del Norte catches the...
On that play, here's another
There
throw
you go.
wide open, and that is going to the house for Chris Chavez. Back-to-back catches for him. Touchdown, Berlin. Yeah. He's had all day to throw. He throws end zone. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Del Norte. Nicholas. Good catch at midfield by over the middle, wide open, and that is easy pickings. A touchdown for Alexis Aguilar. Yeah, stopped over the middle. That is going to be a pick. Look at that muscle right there. That was a pick at the 13-yard line. Aragon rushed again. He'll flip it out, and that is a catch on the left side, and that will go down the sideline. And is he in? Yep. Touchdown. Play. And there he goes into the end zone, and Casillas drags his opponent into the end zone for a touchdown. Third one at the 6, pass end zone. That is a touchdown. I go back in the corner. Touchdown, Del Norte.
All right, so there you go, 40-21. That was the final. Berlin. J. Paul, did you say break? Yeah. We're breaking. We'll be back. Top 10 poll coming up.
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at Proview Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
The Barley Brew, proud sponsor of Proview Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering. Let us bring our kitchen to you.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports.
I'm Troy Lefane, head coach of the USL New Mexico franchise, and you're watching Proview Sports.
Back to it, Proview Rundown. Glad you could join us. It is a Monday, and we are full swing into high school sports. Really exciting. Check our website later today. We'll have our full schedule up, ProviewNetworks.com. Adam Deal crew in the zoo. Guys, a fun week. Week 1, it's done. Yeah, that's you started with it. There you go.
It was a solid week. I'd say we went 100% on all of our broadcasts.
Yes, I like them. That's the biggest part, right? We want to make sure that you are able to watch it at home, whether you're watching here on Proview Networks, whether you're watching the game of the week on My50 TV, or whether you're watching it on stream through the NFHS network. Top 10 poll for going into week 2, after week 1, what we learned, all of that. This is what it looks like. I think, at least. And who knows? Who knows? I think Cleveland has proven that they're something, right? They beat Oñate 51-0. Now, that either says Oñate is that bad, Cleveland's that good, maybe something in between. For me, it's enough to put them number 1 from everything I've seen. Centennial impresses. A 29-14 win against Rio Rancho. Frost doing great at quarterback. I like Centennial. I keep El Dorado 3 guys. I keep them because, okay, they beat West Mesa. All right, well, they're going to go play Las Cruces, which you see at number 5 this week, which is on the game of the week, and really can't wait to see that. La Cueva did not impress me. I think they're going to drop a little bit. Now, that being said, I think they're really good, and they have the potential to still get that blue trophy, but just a sloppy game. Las Cruces, they absolutely hammered Monzano. I don't know what that tells us. Carlsbad may be the biggest win with Centennial as they go up and beat Artesia. Rio Rancho, a slip on the road, young team. Well, I don't know what we're going to get from the Rams. Clovis do beat their rival Hobbs at Hobbs. That's a nice win. Mayfield back in that top 10. And Alden, I got your back, man. Your Cibola Cougars impressed me enough to slip into this top 10 with their win. We'll see if they could stay there. Let's hear. What do you think?
I think you disrespected my Cougars, bro.
Oh, 10's not good enough.
Mayfield definitely did not do enough.
Maybe you're right.
I think those two need to switch. But the rest of the list I can generally agree with. Centennial beating Rio Rancho. I think that was a huge win for Centennial. I just want to see them play in person to see how good they are. La Cueva didn't really show up. They still got the win though. Cruces, they took care of business at the Field of Dreams. And Carlsbad shocked the world and beat Artesia this weekend.
28-14 at Artesia. And
so
I
think that's big time, but I think our top 10 poll is pretty on point.
All right, a lot of people from Las Cruces fans, they're really excited. In general, just the South, because they had 3 wins against Metro. But I'm like, pump the brakes here a little bit, okay? Because Centennial beat Rio Rancho. That's a great win. Centennial needs to be rewarded, and they need to be notified. I mean, they need to be put on a pedestal. I agree. Las Cruces, okay, let's pump the brakes. This is not the Monzano from last year. They smashed the Monarchs, but I'm telling you, this is nowhere near the Monarch team from last year. And then Mayfield's win against Etrisco, I don't think should hold any weight at all. Am I crazy, or am I still not giving the South their due?
No, I think you're giving them their due. I mean, Centennial proved them. Mayfield, it didn't really impress us all. I mean, with the team that they played, I don't know. I think you need to show a little more love to Cibola. They definitely came out strong. Maybe Volcano. We'll see.
And that's another one I want to go to. Like James Yotis from the Albuquerque Journal, he is really impressed with Volcano. And to me, it was like Volcano had 3 big plays, a pick 6 for 65 yards, and they had the 2 runs for 65 and 62 yards by Isaiah Chavez. And you just take away the big play, and I think they get absolutely hammered. I was less impressed with Volcano Vista. Maybe it's just me. What do you guys think?
I was still impressed. I mean, granted, it's the first game we've seen.
Yeah.
And they're brand new quarterback and everything. They're really young. I'd say, for what I saw, I was impressed. I mean, especially going against La Cueva. La Cueva is no slouch, but we'll find out once they play. I'd like to see them play Mayfield or something. That'd be a nice game.
The most curious team to me right now, I think, is Carlsbad. Like, are these guys for real? Like, I'm really excited to kind of find out.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Adam. Especially, I mean, everybody just thought Artesia was going to beat them. If we did them in our pick'ems, I definitely would have picked Artesia. But Carlsbad, they have some big boys down there, and they're ready to play. So I can't wait to actually see them play this year.
I believe they do come to the metro area, so I believe we will get a Proview Network game on them. We'll try to figure out what game that is so we can let you know. But, yeah, I mean, look, check this out for Las Cruces. Look, this is their schedule coming up. And I think this is how we're going to find out how this shape rolls out. So Las Cruces is going to play host to El Dorado. Then Cruces in back-to-back weeks are going to play Rio Rancho at Rio Rancho and La Cueva at La Cueva. We're really going to see where the state south-north shape out, I think, then.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty brutal schedule. But Las Cruces is definitely used to that, coming back and forth between the Metro and Cruces. So that should be a really good matchup to see where they're at. And people who are freaking out over this list, it is week 1. There will be mad shakeups.
It's going to change.
There will be some shakeups in this top 10. So if your team didn't make it, maybe better luck next week.
Thank you. It's going to dramatically switch until we figure this out. Okay, don't forget, Steve Davis' show is live at 9 a.m. tomorrow. He's got Marty Seiss from State Farm on, talking about his showcase tournament coming up. And then also the sports desk will be at 10:30 tomorrow live here on Proview Sports Network. For the crew in the zoo, I'm Adam Deal. We'll see you on Wednesday on The Rundown.